Red Swan Episode 1 starts with viewers getting a glimpse of Oh Won-soo's life as a goodwill ambassador and the director of the NOW Foundation. The Now Foundation saves young people from the turmoils of war and helps give them a better future. Currently, Won-soo is at the UN offices to talk about her foundation and raise money for a young girl, Balak. After her presentation, one of her staff members comes rushing to inform her that ISIS has threatened to kill her for her work in the foundation. The staff member is contemplating canceling Won-soo's trip to the Philippines, but the latter refuses to let fear scare her. She insists on maintaining her schedule as planned and seems more displeased to hear her mother-in-law, Chairwoman Park, will be coming to the Philippines party. Chairwoman Park is the cliché rude, demanding rich mother-in-law that no one likes. Elsewhere, we meet our protagonist, Seo Do-yoon, who is secretly investigating the death of his beloved friend and partner, Joo-hyuk. His investigation leads him to a hotel where a deal is about to go down. According to the men he overheard talking in the toilet, the assassin who killed Joo-hyuk is in town. The men's boss is acting as the deal broker and is picking up the payment for the assassin. He disguises himself as a cleaner and gets into the room just before the deal goes down. He is surprised to see a former colleague, Kyung-joo, give the mafia boss money. According to Kyung-joo, he is delivering money from the flower shop. Do-yoon remembers hearing Joo-hyuk's assassin mention on a call that the delivery for the flower shop was complete minutes after he completed his mission. Do-hyun hangs back after secretly watching the deal. He then gets a call from Kyung-joo asking to meet since he is also in Manila. Do-hyun agrees to meet as he is determined to find the truth. He couldn't save Joo-hyuk even though he tried, but he wants to give his late friend justice. On the other hand, Won-soo safely arrives in Manila, Philippines, and hits the ground running. She has an interview with an Arabian crown prince, and he willingly donates to her cause. Her husband later joins her. Young-guk, and from the outside looking in, you would think they are #couple goals. In the meantime, Do-hyun prepares himself to head to the Makati district, where he overheard the assassin will be carrying out a hit. Simultaneously, Won-soo heads to the same place to check out a few things ahead of her auction party later that day. She is about to head out when a sniper starts shooting, injuring her bodyguard. Chaos ensues in the streets as people start running for safety. Do-hyun quickly jumps into action and secures Won-soo while shooting back at the assassin. It takes a while, but the two finally get into a car and drive off. Of course, Won-soo is shaken to her core and can barely think straight. Once she gathers herself, she asks who Do-hyun is and why he saved her. He says he was a passerby, and he helped out of concern. Their car's engine gives out, and Do-hyun quickly gets out to fix it. He notices a GPS tracker and informs Won-soo that they might still be in danger, so he tosses it. He convinces her to come to his place, clean up and then figure out what happened. A scared Won-soo agrees even though she tries to act strong. At the house, Do-hyun treats his injury with the help of Won-soo. He gives her his phone to reach out to someone and inform them she is safe. He suggests that she keep her location hidden and only tell the other party that she is heading to the embassy. Unfortunately, Won-soo can't call anyone since she doesn't know their numbers offhand. Do-hyun helps her clean the blood off her face and drives her to the embassy, where her husband is waiting. He also gives a witness statement, and Kyung-joo finds out that Do-hyun saved Won-soo. He calls Do-hyun and asks to meet ASAP. During the meeting, Do-hyun plays it cool and denies making any headway in the Joo-hyuk case. In turn, Kyung-joo offers him a job at the Wayne Group. Of course, Do-hyun asks for time to think it through, and Kyung-joo readily agrees. Meanwhile, Won-soo remains strong and tries to carry on with her day. She gets a call from her mother-in-law, but it is not a call of concern. Chairwoman Park wants Won-soo to use her foundation to bribe some Chinese businessmen. Chairwoman Park is offended when Won-soo refuses and stands up for herself. In fact, Won-soo asks her mother-in-law not to show up at the party. Chairwoman Park is so infuriated she threatens to kill Won-soo soon. After contemplating Kyung-ju's offer, Do-hyun accepts the job. To him, Joo-hyuk was more than just a colleague and a friend. He was like a brother who even donated his kidney to him. They had a pact to protect each other. Do-hyun hopes to find some answers at the Wayne Group after Kyung-ju slipped up and mentioned they refer to the company as the flower shop. The next day, Won-soo warns her husband against listening to his mom and bribing the Chinese businessmen. She then holds a press conference revealing that ISIS attacked her. This annoys her Chairwoman Park and Young-guk because they want the attempt on Won-soo's life to remain a secret. In her speech, Won-soo makes it clear she won't back down even in the face of a terror attack. She continues to plan her party and invites her nephew and his mom. Through a flashback, we learn that Won-soo had a son, too, but something happened to him. Most likely, he died in a skiing accident. The episode ends with Young-guk and Won-soo arriving at the party, and Kyung-ju introduces Do-hyun as the new bodyguard. Won-soo seems so surprised to see him again. The episode review. What a great start to this show. So far, we have action, marriage drama, and mystery. Red Swan is definitely off to a good start. It is interesting to see the dynamics between these characters. Even though we are just in the first episode, the depth of each character is perfectly drawn. For starters, we have Won-soo. She comes across as a woman of steel, but deep down, she is nursing some emotional wounds. I love that she is not the docile daughter-in-law who can't defend herself. Won-soo goes toe-to-toe with Chairwoman Park and refuses to take orders. We also have Do-hyun trying to find justice for his friend and ending up in Wayne Group. While he can come off as a cold man, he is actually capable of so much warmth. Seeing his relationship with Joo-hyuk makes us realize that his death changed him. He is keeping his cards hidden because he doesn't know who to trust. Lastly, we have Young-guk and his mom. They are using Won-soo for ulterior motives and don't like that she is fighting back. We can't help but wonder if Young-guk and his mom had a role in the attempted murder of Won-soo. We also have suspicions about what happened to Won-soo's son. There seems to be a lot of animosity and secrets at the Wayne Group. Will Do-hyun uncover them and find the answers he is seeking?